My brother froze, the crumpled McDonald's wrapper dropping from his hand. His eyes widened, darting between Dr. Sean and the blood rapidly soaking my hospital gown. Stomach cancer? Jack whispered, his voice trembling. He looked at me, truly looked at me, for the first time in months. He saw the hollows of my cheeks, the dark circles under my eyes, the paper-thin fragility of my skin. Get out! Dr. Sean roared, pushing Jack toward the door. Nurses, I need a crash cart and 10 milligrams of vitamin K stat. No, wait, Jack stammered, resisting Dr. Sean's push. I'm a doctor. Let me see her chart. This is a mistake. She's faking it. Tiffany said she hired someone to forge. Tiffany is a liar. Dr. Sean snapped, his face flushed with anger. I've been treating your sister for 3 weeks. Her stomach lining is necrotic. She's hemorrhaging. If you don't get out of my way, you're going to watch her die right here. The word die seemed to finally pierce through the fog of Jack's delusion. He stumbled backward, his face draining of all color, and bolted out the door. The next few hours were a blur of agonizing pain, bright lights, and the frantic voices of medical staff. I felt myself slipping into a cold, dark void, welcoming the release. But then, I saw Chloe's smiling face in my mind, and I forced myself to hold on. Just a little longer. When I finally woke up, the room was dimly lit. The harsh smell of antiseptic burned my nose. I turned my head slightly. Sitting in a chair by the window was a figure slumped over, head in his hands. It was Jack. Hearing my movement, his head snapped up. His eyes were bloodshot, his face etched with a profound, soul-crushing devastation. Ruby, he choked out, practically falling out of the chair to rush to my bedside. He hovered his hands over me, too afraid to touch me, as if I were made of glass. Ruby, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I looked at him, feeling absolutely nothing. The brother who used to protect me was gone. This broken man crying by my bed meant nothing to me. Dr. Sean showed me your file. Jack wept, tears streaming down his face. The biopsies, the scans. It's real. It's all real. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you make me listen? I tried. I whispered, my voice incredibly weak. You slapped me. You threw away my cake. You called me a lying bitch. Jack flinched as if I had stabbed him. He collapsed to his knees beside the bed, burying his face in the sheets. I was blind. I was so stupid. Tiffany. She manipulated everything. She showed us texts, voice notes. She made it look like you were trying to ruin her life, and you believed her over your own sister. I stated simply. I'll fix this, Jack pleaded, looking up at me with desperate, pleading eyes. I'll get you the best oncologists in the country. I'll pay for everything. We'll fight this, Ruby. I promise, Big Brother will protect you. I slowly closed my eyes. It's too late, Jack. The cancer has metastasized. Dr. Sean told me this morning. I have maybe 2 weeks. A guttural sob tore from Jack's throat. He buried his face in his hands, weeping uncontrollably. I didn't comfort him. He needed to feel this pain. He needed to carry this guilt for the rest of his life. 2 days later, I insisted on being discharged. The hospital could do nothing more for me except prolong the agony. I wanted to spend my final days in peace, away from the sterile white walls. Jack had rented a beautiful, quiet villa near the sea. He had moved all his things there, taking an indefinite leave of absence from the hospital to care for me. He cooked my meals, managed my pain medication, and sat by my bed reading to me. He was trying so hard to be the brother he used to be, but the damage was done. My heart was a closed door. On the 5th day at the villa, the doorbell rang. Jack went to answer it. I heard muffled voices, followed by a loud, angry shout from Jack. Get out! Don't you ever come near her again. Jack, please, I just want to see her. It was Lucas. I slowly pushed myself up in bed, my frail body shaking with the effort. Jack. I called out, my voice surprisingly clear. Let